The country could miss out on achieving single-digit inflation for this year, as prices of some food items remain high. The country has been enjoying single-digit inflation since August 2019 until March 2020. But according to the Bank of Ghana's Inflation Outlook report, the sharp rise in inflation in the second quarter of this year has caused a slowdown in the rates. The central bank says the disruption in the inflation process has a potential of prolonging the time horizon for reaching a stable state of inflation. Latest forecasts show that inflation is currently above its upper limits, driven mostly by food prices. According to the report, the projections show a return of inflation to the medium-term targets band by the second quarter of 2021, partly conditional on corrective fiscal measures being introduced in the near term. It also states that inflation expectations of the financial sector, businesses and consumers have all trended upwards, which could compel the Monetary Policy Committee to adjust the policy rates, which is the rates at which it lends to commercial banks upwards, from the present 14.5%. This means the cost of credits may go up. This sharp increase was driven largely by food prices, which spiked in response to the panic buying episode preceding the partial lockdown that was announced at the end of March 2020. Food prices continued to increase from 8.4% at the end of the first quarter to 13.9% at the end of the second quarter, while non-food inflation also rose from 7.4% to 9.2%. Economist Dr. Lord Mensah tells Citi Business News, aside the impact of COVID-19, which has resulted in an increase, factors such as the upcoming election and the Christmas season will make it difficult for the country to achieve the initial inflation targets of 8 plus or minus 2%.
The inflation dynamics is that once you start drifting, getting to the end of the year, it will be difficult to come back. If you look at the seasonal dynamics of inflation, history tells us that once we're getting into the end of the fourth quarter every year, inflation goes up because the Christmas festivities is there. And then also getting the election year, that we pressure on our exchange rate, because remember the exchange rate in itself serves as what a safe haven for investment and all those. A lot of people are going to change their monies into these foreign exchange, dollar as a buffer. So effectively, the inflation is in such a way that once it fits into the exchange rate, it has its own channel that it goes up into the inflation as a number that we see. So effectively, with all these reasons, I would say yes, it will be difficult to fit back in line as we target.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our Citi TV YouTube channel for more videos on the Business Dashboard.
Tune in and stay updated on the key business news stories of the day with Business Dashboard every weekday at 7 p.m. only on Citi TV.